Welcome back, folks. Mark Devine here, founder of Seal Fit and Unbeatable Mind, with Mark's Daily Brief for Friday, April 3rd. Hope you had a great week. Wow, what an incredibly intense week it was here for us at a business level. And we are just juking and driving, trying to find the silver lining and driving forward to help as many people as we can get unbeatable, be resilient, forge mental toughness, and also to develop a pivot point, to use this opportunity as a pivot so they get stronger in their professional life as well. But I'm not going to talk about any of that today. I just want to tell you a little story. I had the strangest dream last night, although I think it was profound. In this dream, for some reason, I was talking to a peer of my mom's from upstate New York, of all places, who had gone on to become a famous academic author and teacher. Now, this woman that I thought she was in my dream actually was not a famous academic, but in my dream she was, and that's the cool thing about dreams. Anything can happen. At any rate, I was having a conversation with her, and we were talking about the secret to her success, and she told me this. She said, when I went to college, or was in my doctorate program, I kept walking by this one book in the library that everybody ignored, but I didn't. I read this book. And when she said that, in my mind, the book that popped up was Patanjali's Yoga Sutras. And many of you know, or if you've been following my work, you know that I'm a big fan of Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, as I am the Bhagavad Gita, as I am all great spiritual tradition works of great spiritual traditions, because they're so rich with knowledge and wisdom about the true nature of reality. At any rate, so she mentioned this book, but she didn't say the name, she just, image flashed up. And she said, the most profound thing I learned from this book was the practice and the art of Pratyahara. Pratyahara, you ask, what the heck is that? Well, Pratyahara is a Sanskrit word for turning in and decluttering from distraction, from external distraction. Wow. Now let's think about this a little bit. This is a practice. If you don't practice it, you don't got it, right? You're not going to be able to turn in and listen to the wisdom of your belly, the warrior's gut, or the heart, of the warrior here, or even the insight of your mind. You're not going to be able to listen to it because you're going to be distracted. And our country, our world has become a weapon of mass distraction. It's just non-stop commitments, non-stop social media, non-stop news cycle on 470 channels, non-stop chatter. Everyone's skimming across the surface like the ocean is turbulent, and nobody can get to the still water that runs deep inside them. That's the practice of Pratyahara. So, what an incredible moment in time to have Mother Earth just go, stop. Stop what you're doing, practice some Pratyahara, turn it all off, take a moment to learn how to go inside and to plumb the depths of your own inner wisdom. I challenge you to take up box breathing and seated silence, or standing silence, or walking in nature silence, or whatever silence really appeals to you, but not doing anything, but listening for your inner voice, listening for the wisdom. And when you do this, what I think you'll hear is that everything is going to be all right. Everything is going to be all right. I am strong. I am worthy. I'll come out of this the other side smelling like a rose. Together we're going to get through this. Piece of cake, easy day. I will be provided for. I've got to do the work, but I'll be fine. Because ultimately, right, nobody can take your freedom away at the spiritual level. Nobody, your spirit doesn't need cash flow. Your home needs cash flow. So figure that out. But know that everything's going to be all right. And if you align with that, with the wisdom that you'll find through Pratyahara, then the answers will come to you. Way easier than if you try to muscle brain your way through this. So, thought that was profound. Cool things can happen in dreams. It's your subconscious processing and maybe it's the spirit world talking to you. I don't know. That's more information than I have. But in this case, it certainly was valuable and very interesting to me and a great reminder. So I'm doubling down to commit this next month to practice my Pratyahara by really limiting the amount of network news and social media that I plug into, and just scanning that a couple times a day and looking for the right patterns and knowing when to get back in the market, knowing, where to pivot, how to pivot, all these types of things. Things that I'm going to be talking about a lot, but all that's going to come from inside, right? Pratyahara. Hoo-yah. I encourage you to join me. Tell me below what you'd like to hear more of, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel and my @RealMarkDivine Instagram. Appreciate you guys. Hoo-yah. Divine out.